Hey kids, today I'll be going through clinching, how to pummel, and how to move your opponent around in the clinch. So I'll just start off by explaining what clinching is. So if I could borrow Coach Will. So in Muay Thai there's striking, and then when you get close, it's very common for you and your partner to start clinching. So clinching is like grappling, like jiu-jitsu, but standing. So when you're clinching, you're tied up, you're grabbing each other's head and arms. And what your goal is to try to get two hands on the back of the top of the head. Okay. When you try grab for the full clinch, this is called full clinch, or the Muay Thai plum they call it, try grab the top. Because if you grab the bottom, then neck's still going to have strength here and Will can look up. But what you want is to grab the top and pull down, and if Will tries to look up, it's very hard. Okay, the more down you've broken them, the easier it is to move them around and to knee them. So that is your goal, but it's very hard to do because when you clinch, you're usually in this position, the 50-50 position, we're even. Will has a hand on my head and he has a hand on my arm, and I have the same grips, one hand on the head, one hand on the arm. And you're usually fighting for that inside control, meaning you're fighting to get the plum. If he doesn't do anything, then I'm going to get it and he's going to have a hard time getting out. There are escapes from here, they'll be shown in a different class, but once you get here, it's quite hard to get out. So going back here, now we're going to show you how to pummel. So when you're trying to get two hands on the back of their neck, what the other partner does to counteract that is also bring their arm inside. So when I'm going inside, if Will doesn't go inside, then I'll get two hands on the back of his head. But once I go inside and I'm trying to grab onto his head, he's also doing the same thing. It's just like if you guys do jiu-jitsu, it's pummeling like this, you go under the armpits. This is exactly the same thing, but instead of going under the armpits, you're going towards the head. Okay, this is your basic Muay Thai pummeling. Okay, we're not moving our feet yet. I'm just showing you guys the basics. But once you get comfortable with this, then you start moving, which we'll show you next. So try this with a partner, pummel, just get the hang of swimming your arms inside, and then when you get comfortable with that, with your partner for a minute or so, try get two hands on the back of the neck. So I'm going to try actually get two hands on the back of the neck. Okay, and when you're doing this, make sure you try look up. And if you do get pulled down, just stop and restart. Okay, then we'll move on to the next part. Once you get comfortable with that, we'll move on to how to move your actual partner around. So to move someone around, you're not going to use your arms. So we'll start in the 50-50 position. We're not just going to use our arms to push or pull. It's mainly the feet that's doing the work. So what I need to do is take two steps. So the arm that's grabbing their arm, that same side leg is going to take a step. So my right arm is grabbing Will's arm. Therefore, my right leg is going to take a step here. I'm not using my left leg, use the same side. So right arm, right leg is going to take a step right next to his foot. Then the leg that didn't take a step is going to turn in a circle that way. And as you turn in a circle, you're using your arm to pull on their neck. Pull. And then you can knee. That's a perfect time to throw a knee, because you've off-balanced your opponent and got them in a weak position. So once again, here, same side as you're grabbing the arm, take the step with your foot, turn in a circle with your other leg, and pull at the same time. Look how Will's bent over, that's a perfect time to knee. So make sure you're using the same side, don't use the opposite side. If I was grabbing my left arm on his arm, I'm going to take a step with my left leg. And then I'm going to circle my leg in a circle and pull. And knee. Show that again. Step, circle, and pull. Make sure you're pulling on the neck. We're not pushing. We're pulling. Step, circle, pull, knee. Okay, it's just like a little dance. Step, step, knee. Give that a go with your partner. And then once you got the hang of that, we'll mix in both together. So what we're going to do, we're going to start in the 50-50. This is a quick exercise where your partner is going to be reacting to. So you're going to add in that pummeling exercise we did at the start. So you're trying to fight for 2 hands on the neck. And then whilst you're doing that, you're going to try and move your partner around. Oh. So just do this a few times. And then once you got the hang of that, then you're both going to fight for it. So for the previous one, you just pummel a bit. And then step, circle, knee. So you're just combining first drill and second drill. And then when you're comfortable with that, then you go on to full resistance with your partner. So we're both trying to fight with our hands, and we're both trying to move each other around. Make sure when you're doing this, you're upright. Most beginners do this. They're far away and they're bent over. Stay upright and just stay relaxed. But keep good, strong. Move each other around. Try to get your hands on the inside. Okay, so that's your basic pummeling and how to move your partner around in the clinch.